Hello, welcome back to Made by Amanda Mount. I'm Amanda and I make stuff, and today I will be showing you how to do a clean row of color change in your project. And to kind of explain what I'm talking about, this is a leprechaun pattern I just designed. This is Lucky and Lucy the leprechaun. This pattern will be linked below in the description. But when I designed Lucky's hat here, you'll see this is a regular row of color change, and it kind of ends up giving this like jagged edge, and I wanted black in the hat, but this wasn't really the look that I was going for. So for Lucy's hat, I used this technique that I'm about to show you guys, and it just made a much cleaner row of black in the hat. I also used the same technique for her pants and little belt as well, and it doesn't give that edge. So in comparison, you can kind of see it's just a little bit cleaner, and I just really am happy with the way that this came out. Usually I don't mind the jagged edge, but like I said, it just wasn't the look that I was going for. And wait until you guys see how easy this is to do. I'm about to show you right now. So we are ready for our color change now. We're ready for our black row. This is the top of my hat. And I'm gonna take out this stitch marker so you can kind of see a little bit better what I'm doing over here. Okay, so to do my color change, I typically like to pull up on the last loop of the last stitch in the previous row, and then I will go into both loops of that last stitch like this, and then I will grab my new color, this black here, and I will yarn over and pull through both loops of that stitch with the black yarn. And then I'm going to grab my old color, which is the green, and I'm going to pull that through, so you're just left with the black here in that stitch. However, we will be using both of these colors for this row, so you got to kind of keep both colors handy here. It doesn't really matter how you hold them for this row. You can just like switch between them if you'd like. As long as you're doing the technique part, it doesn't matter how you hold them, but I kind of hold them like this. I found that this is the quickest way for me to do it. I'll grab my first yarn, which will be the green, and I hold it like I regularly hold my yarn. And then I take the black and I kind of pinch it between my middle finger like this. I hold the project with my thumb, and then I start the round. But like I said, how you hold it doesn't really matter as long as you're doing the technique part correctly. So here we go. We're going to go into the first stitch. So I'm going to go into both loops of the first stitch like this. I'm going to yarn over to the green, pull through with the green yarn. I'm then going to yarn over to the black, pull through, and finish the stitch with the black yarn. So we're going to do that again. We're going to go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through with the green, yarn over, finish by pulling through with the black. Okay, again, into the stitch, yarn over, pull through with green, yarn over, finish and pull through with black. Yarn over, pull through with green, yarn over, pull through with black. So like I'm saying, if you wanted to, you don't need to hold both at the same time. You can kind of just switch between them. If we just held the green, we would go into the stitch, yarn over, pulling through with green. We could switch to the black and then yarn over and pull through with black. Your yarn might get a little tangly, but we're only doing it for one round, so just kind of try to hang in there. And we're going to go into the next stitch. We'll find our green. So the switching between it just like takes a little more time and patience, but I'm going to go back to holding it how I told you I hold it. And then we're going to finish the stitch by pulling through with the black. And that's literally all there is to it, guys. That is the whole technique. It's super easy and it makes for such a clean row of stitches. I really love this. I'm definitely going to be using it more in my projects. And just like that, we are done the row. So you'll see this is like a clean line of black for you guys. And then next, the next row is another, in this pattern specifically, will be another row of black. So you can just go through both stitches for your next row and have another row of black with those stitches. And that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and happy crocheting!